Hello, hello! Dr. Clif, your movement recovery specialist, and welcome back to Breakfast at the Office, day 12. And as promised yesterday, today we're just having a good old-fashioned plain yogurt. This is Siggi's plain 0% milk fat that I got at Publix, and it costs $1.59. It's our standard size of 5.3 ounces or 150 grams for the rest of the world. And it only has, make sure I get this right, 90 calories. Now, there's some of these interesting diets. You can find a diet for just about anything. So there's one where you try to just eat foods that have under 100 calories, right? So this would qualify. And protein, I believe, is 16 grams. It's a little bit higher than some of the other ones. Yep, 16 grams. Carbohydrates, only 6. And fat, 0. So if you're on a high protein, low carb diet, potentially even if you're on a keto type diet and you're really missing your dairy products, and you can eat like maybe 20 to 30 grams of carbs a day, this one might be a good option. No fat, that's probably not ideal. They probably make plain and full fat as well, and then the numbers probably look a little bit better for your scenario. But this one works for me. 16 grams of protein, I'm a fan of that. Alright. Even though we've talked about this in the past, even though it's 0% milk fat, something with the processing, with what the bacteria does or something, it is solid. See this? Solid, solid, solid. A lot of times you get these low-fat yogurts and they're so runny you could drink them. But this is nice and thick, has a consistency almost like cream cheese or something. Now, I have no experience with plain yogurt from Siggi's. I've had a lot of different vanilla. I don't think I've ever had plain. Let's see. I'm expecting it to have a pretty big bite, because even their flavored yogurts have a bit of a bite, so we'll see what we get. This is nice. If you like yogurt, just plain, or you want to put a few berries or, I don't know, spoonful of jelly on it or something, you want to flavor it yourself, and you're trying to stay fairly low calorie or especially low fat, here it is. This is not quite as sour as I anticipated. Tastes a whole lot like that full-fat Faye that I had last month. If you missed that, I'll put a link up here somewhere. Which way is the link? The links are up here. It's only 90 calories in it. Has that big, full mouthfeel. Now, if you're not the hugest fan of plain yogurt, or you really like something sweet, don't get this one. Get vanilla. Their vanilla is very nice. And it's still fairly plain, but it's plain vanilla instead of plain. If that makes any sense. Taste, I'm going to give it a 6. It's a little bit above average, but it's not amazing because it's plain. And I expected it to be a little more sour. I probably would have given it a 7 then. but I am impressed with how thick for a 0% fat. If you like this video and you're new, you'd like to see more food reviews, health, fitness, activities, even some other rehab-based things thrown in there, please consider subscribing. It's that red button down the corner. If you're already subscribed, thank you for coming back. Tomorrow we're going to have our last yogurt. It's honey flavored, I believe. I'm not 100% sure of that. I've said it in the last few videos and I don't know that for sure. It's in a big container. I know that. So I need to hunt down a bowl because I definitely shouldn't eat all of it at one sitting. Until tomorrow, remember, life is a strange sport, so get stronger and get living.